From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Jonathan Villar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now at the plate, Corey Belanger. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And another throw over. First pitch on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. For Villar, he's up to 19 stolen bases on the year. Pitch popped straight up. Gossman is there for it. 1 down. Here's Starling Marte. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder
to first. Belanger gloves it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So striding forward now, Ronald Ackerman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row, and it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Here's Bryce Harper now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Jock Peterson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jed Lowry now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Now a fastball as he just reared up. Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in the scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Johan Camacho. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Belanger has it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding into the box, Michael Perez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 1-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Marte.
Hit in the air out toward left. Moving under it, Ackerman makes the play. 1 away. So striding in, Yadier Molina. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in, B.J. Kim.
Catcher, B.J.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ackerman giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Kevin Gossman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Kevin.
And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And Lowry will look this one in for the first out.
Center fielder,
Digging in for
11,
his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson. He gets there, and that's the second out. Riding in once again, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Belanger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Moving under it, Ackerman looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Starling Marte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Starling Marte goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson. Digging in, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Peterson.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base.
And he runs out of gas between bases. Ready now, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 24.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
The first baseman, number 5.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Johan Camacho.
Camacho.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now that's popped up. Calling for it. Marte makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Left fielder number 31, Jock Peterson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. To 2-2 now.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lowry.
Jose Ramirez is forced onto the mound now following the
number 52.
Ketel Marte will be the first to greet him here. As he'll stand in with a runner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So 2 men are on with 1 man out.
Catcher.
And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. This is flared out towards second. There's one. He's out. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to. Settling in now, Dansby Swanson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Into the box, Michael Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in to try it again, B.J. Kim. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Andrew Toles will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 60, Andrew Toles.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ackerman on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
First baseman
digging in once again. Belanger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate. Jesse, now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance. Starling Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ackerman has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Tony Cingrani enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Another 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Grounded back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
The batter, number 1.
Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a ball 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Ronald Ackerman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Curveball stays a little high that time.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Scott Alexander, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Scott Alexander.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Johan Camacho is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Payoff pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and that retires the side. Now batting, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 31, Jock
Peterson. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Camacho has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
Third baseman.
Here's Jed Lowry now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Standing in, Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ketel Marte.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Another one sent foul. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The right fielder, number 22.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, Michael Perez. He started out. Tyler Flowers will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. So stepping in, Jesse Biddle. He's newly entered into the ballgame. Charlie Culberson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit hard to short, reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A.J. Cole has been summoned from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Digging in, Scott Alexander. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ahmad Rosario is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff.
Rosario.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Belanger. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The next 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2 and he swung at 2 pitches that look like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Felipe Rivero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 73.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box now, Ozzie Alvis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Ronald Ackerman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Digging in and looking for more, Jed Lowry. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ackerman is after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 7.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Yadier Molina. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And there's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he struck him out, so a good pitch. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
First baseman, number 5.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Marte gloves it. 1 away. Digging in, Johan Camacho. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Look into Molina now. The 1-1 swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A pause, and the 0-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Flowers. A base hit in his first trip. Dominguez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. From the stretch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game, and the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base.